On News 7.
You can't blame all of date rape just on men.
You sure can.
Seduction, romance. What are the new rules of love? Does no really mean no? I'm John Stossel. Tonight on a special edition of 2020, we look at courtship and what comes after. Does your partner help at home? Do you argue meanly? Advice on 2020 at a special time tonight.
And following 2020, join News 7 for a tour of DC After Dark, tonight at 11 on Channel 7.
Is an impressionist painting an odd place to find one of the world's most celebrated beers? Not at all. In Edward Manet's 1882 masterwork, Bar of Folie Bergère, currently on display in the Courtauld Institute galleries, you'll find not one, but two bottles of Manet's favorite post-canvas refreshment, Bass Ale. But Manet isn't the only one to pay tribute to the rich amber hue and full-bodied taste of Bass. Since 1777, when it was first brewed in Burton-on-Trent in Staffordshire, England, Bass Ale has enjoyed a loyal following amongst artists, writers, poets, philosophers, and statesmen the world over. So, while it's possible to find Bass Ale in many interesting works of art, we still think the best place to find it is somewhat closer to home, at your favorite pub. Bass helps you get to the bottom of it all. Bass Ale, imported by the Guinness Import Company, Stamford, Connecticut.
I'm coming to you live from the bedroom of Walter Williams, where we've secretly replaced his wardrobe with the Warthog collection from Bridges Great Outdoors. Let's see if you can feel the difference. While we're waiting, let me remind you that for a limited time only, you can get 2 Warthog polos for $49. Pleated cotton twill pants are only 2 for $45, and cotton twill shorts are only 2 for $35. Wait, I see some movement.
Walter, get up. You're late.
Yeah? I'm late? Where are my clothes?
Here's an idea. Try the closet.
Whoa, these aren't my clothes. They look great, and they feel fantastic. Hell yes, I am an animal. Come here, you little cream puff.
Walter.
Unleash your animal with the Warthog collection of clothing, and for a limited time, buy 2 and save over 20%, and only at Bridges Great Outdoors.
Hey, lock the door on your way out, would you, pal?
Walter, you animal.
You can't use a mobile phone to call home. You can't use a mobile phone to explain why you're late. You can't ease your family's worries or say goodnight to your kids. Unless the call goes through. Make sure your mobile phone is on the Bell Atlantic mobile system, the cellular carrier with the most coverage in the mid-Atlantic region with advanced digital technology and clear, dependable communications. Because the most important thing is that the call goes through. A mobile phone is only as good as the system it's on. Call 1-800-255-BELL. Bell Atlantic Mobile.
For a limited time, Bell Atlantic Mobile is offering cellular phones for as low as $199 with an annual contract. Hurry, supplies are limited. Other charges apply. Call 1-800-255-BELL now for the mobile phone center nearest you.
Coach Gibbs here with Johnny Holiday to talk about another Washington area winner, the Worldgate Athletic Club.
Coach, one of the things that is nice about Worldgate is when you go to work out, there is a support team at Worldgate to help you get to your goal.
They have people there that are trained in the facility. They're used to working with people with all different types of conditioning.
Len joins us now, who is one of the aerobics instructors. No matter how young you may be or how old you may be, everybody can participate at some level along the way.
Oh yes, we have about 114 aerobic classes every week. We offer kids aerobics up to senior citizen aerobics. I see Pat come in a lot with her friends, and then I'll go out to lunch together. It's really just a nice social atmosphere.
Where's lunch? Where are they eating lunch? I want to know.
They're eating and they're signing his name. So
Exactly. So come on out the Dulles Toll Road to Exit 2 in Herndon.
Come in by April 30th, and Worldgate will take $100 off your initiation fee. Everybody's a winner with Worldgate.
Call 703-709-9100 and tell them the coach sent you.
Hi, everybody. This is Johnny Holiday.
And this Coach Joe Gibbs.
Coach, you know, we don't get to see each other much outside of football season.
Now, Johnny, it's good to see you here at Worldgate. It's great if you're looking well.
Thank you, Coach Gibbs. Tell me, what do you like? We're both proudly flying the flag for World Gate.
Yeah.
Tell me, what do you like most about the World Gate, like, sort of, Coach?
Well, we saw a fabulous fencing match the other day.
Well, fabulous with swords.
They got a great weight room.
Oh, pumping iron.
I like the aerobics.
Oh, the aerobics, yes.
Yeah, don't forget the teabagging.
Teabagging, of course.
Howard Stern, Don and Mike, and G. Gordon Liddy. 106.7 FM and 1300 AM.
Wow.
JFK.
328. Here's Stevie. Anything you want to tell us about yourself today, Stevie?
No, I'm Don Mike. How are you this afternoon?
Good.
You've got plenty of things to talk about today, so I'll just get to the traffic.
All right.
All right. In College Park, some problems out there. Route 1 at 193. A lot of police activity going on out there. We're not too sure exactly what's going on. Traffic is blocked in both directions. You want to use Kenilworth as an alternate. We will get back with you as soon as we learn more.
Excuse me, Steve. I must tell everybody that is a private joke which is only being enjoyed by the members of the WJFK radio station.
Absolutely. We wish we could explain, but we are prohibited from doing that.
We can't, but trust me.
Right.
It's super deluxe funny what we're singing about.
Mm-hmm.
Buzz, you missed a chance to sing.
Right.
She just walked by. Back to you, Steve.
Oh, hey.
Oh, you've just figured that out?
Oh, amazing. If you're crossing the Wilson Bridge, all lanes are open in both directions, southbound 395, and no big delays there. Everything is smooth. East-West Highway, there is some earlier construction out there, so it'll be a little dusty and bumpy. You'll want to take your time. I'm Stevie Bridgewaters with Metro Traffic for WJFK.
Did you know that? This is what we're singing about. Don't you know that?
Uh-huh. You know.
Yeah, I knew you knew.
Okay. All right.
Station with first BS,
There, everybody got a chance to do the hum song.
Good hum job, Stevie. It's 3:30, Gertie at WJFK. Bart says sunny this afternoon, high 68. Cloudy tonight, low in the 40s. And chance of thunderstorms tomorrow with a high 70. What was that?
That was Gyro. I'm sorry, that was Gyro. Gyro, I pronounced it incorrectly. How's your Gyro doing with you there, Buzz?
My lambs are screaming.
Yeah. I mean,
I guess it's not the silence of the lambs with you guys, is it?
Buzz and I shared the not the same sandwich, but the same type of sandwich today, and they're with me.
Oh, I know that. Hello, WJFK.
Hi, Don and Mike.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
How are you today?
Fine.
Well, I just happened to catch G. Gordon Liddy today while I was at work.
Yeah?
And they were talking about, they had some guest speakers on today, and they were talking about guns. And
Oh, no, if you're going to talk about that thing, we're going to wait until we talk to Liddy himself.
I thought you said you wanted to know how they came to the subject of what they were talking
Yeah,
about.
but we'll just wait and hear it from Liddy, okay?
Okay.
Okay, no offense, though.
It's a bonding thing that we want to do with Gordon, even though we're sure that you could give us a complete update on what was said. We'd rather get it right from Liddy.
It was pretty spicy.
Oh, I bet it was. Okay. I don't know if that's the kind of radio show a young girl like you should be listening to, okay?
Well, I had to leave it on WJFK, and I happened to turn it up because I heard him talking about guns, and my husband is a gun collector, and I said, what is he talking about?
all right. Now we're going to start getting into it again.
You're just chomping to tell us, aren't you?
Well, no, I won't tell you. If you don't want to know, I
All
won't tell
right,
you.
we'll wait and find it out from Liddy.
Well, you want to find out about the leather binding
No, he
from...
got mad last time you called him at home.
Yeah, he did get mad.
I don't want you listening to that nasty show anymore, okay? that nasty G. Gordon Liddy show.
You know, I'm supposed to listen to Don and Mike?
That was the joke. You see, that was the joke.
Okay, gotcha.
All right.
It's time to go home. I'm out of here.
All right, duh. All right, bye. Not even a goodbye, huh?
Not even a goodbye.
Well, let's see if Liddy's home yet.
Here we go.
Why not?
Here we go. Wait, but this is different than the last time. We're calling his fans now. We're calling his fans of his show because we like his show.
Hey, the guy works here.
That's right.
Okay? This would be like calling like calling Surf.
Mm-hmm.
Like calling Tony Coulter.
I hope he's not on the phone again.
Like calling any other DJ. Well, maybe Mrs. Liddy will answer the phone. We can ask her if she really has a name.
Right.
Besides Mrs.
That'd be wonderful.
Wouldn't he have a machine?
You have reached 567.
Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
We are unable to answer your call at this time, so call again or leave a message at the beep.
What is that, one of the little Liddies? Hello, G.
Gordon, it's Don and Mike.
G, will you give us a call when you arrive at your casa?
Yeah, we'd like to find out about the leather binding that you were talking about. We didn't catch all of it, and we wanted to just get an update and chat with you about that.
Don't be mad at us. Yeah, we just call because we care. We're fans of the show, and we want to find out about what was discussed today. Don't hurt us. Please don't hurt us. We are your friends. Don't hate us because we're beautiful. Goodbye, G. Bye, Gord. Goodbye, Mrs. Liddy. Whatever your name is. There we go. And it's 3:33 at WJFK. He could kill us. We're not really sure. He could. You know, in the back of my mind, I'm saying he could kill us. How about a phone scan next? Let's dive in. All right, folks, and after the phone scan, we will get to the stack of stuff that we've had left over for 2 weeks now. Bravo. You know, we still have not started any of that yet. No, we haven't. All right, 202-432-1067. That's the number. And thanks for listening to Don and Mike on WJFK. Phone scan next. Here's Buzz.
The anti-abortion protesters are pulling out of Buffalo, New York for now. Operation Rescue arrived in Buffalo about 10 days ago, promising to be there for 2 to 4 weeks. But by this morning, 350 of the protesters had been arrested, and the group announced it was taking the day off to regroup. The group denies that it's called off its protest because it's unable to find demonstrators who are willing to be arrested. One of 2 babies, switched at birth 13 years ago, will continue to live with the people who raised her. Her natural parents discovered the switch in 1988 when the baby they brought home from the hospital died of a heart defect. A year later, they won the right to visit their biological daughter. Now they want custody. Today, a judge told them to wait until the trial this summer. That's when their lawyer will argue that natural parents have first right to raise their children. And speaking of children and their natural parents, Patty Davis will be on TV tonight promoting her new book about Ron and Nancy Reagan. This one's billed as nonfiction, and in it, Patty says her mother hit her almost daily when her father was governor of California. Patty says Mrs. Reagan also popped a lot of tranquilizers, 5 or 6 a day. Patty also says she tried to tell her father about the hitting, but that he wouldn't believe her. About 40 people are still in the hospital after their train jumped the track this morning. The train was just out of the station at Newport News on its way to New York City when it was hit with a dump truck. The truck driver was killed. He may not have had much warning, according to this reporter on the scene.
What's interesting about the location of that collision is that there are no signal lights. In fact, there isn't even a bar that comes down to indicate that the train is coming. One person on the scene told me it's been like this for years, and people have always been talking about it.
Pieces of the truck, she says, are scattered for over a mile. Bill Clinton was on Capitol Hill today trying to get Democratic lawmakers to jump on his bandwagon. Having troubles of their own, a lot of the Democrats in Congress had avoided Clinton up till now, mostly because of the scandals that have dogged his campaign. But now Clinton has a decisive victory under his belt, namely the Pennsylvania primary, and he's promising that if elected, there'll be a new partnership between Congress and the White House. A citizens group has gone to court in Washington trying to get the National Archives to release photographs of President Kennedy's autopsy. The group says the family has no legal right to insist that the pictures be kept secret. Public Citizen says the photos could clear up questions about the assassination. The Kennedys gave the pictures to the National Archives on the condition they not be released while the late president's immediate relatives are still alive. At 3:36, WJFK Sports and Weather, next.
An experienced traveler will tell you the best way to travel to Europe is with a native. And since Lufthansa is located right in the heart of it, you could say no one is in a better position to take you there. In fact, we have more European destinations than all U.S. airlines combined, 88 in all, and offices in many places we don't even fly to, which means there's always a trained Lufthansa staff nearby to help with last-minute travel plans, advice on where to take a client for dinner, even to tell you which road leads to Rome. So whether you're traveling to Europe or beyond, we'll go to the ends of the earth to make you feel at home. Lufthansa, a passion for perfection.
Lufthansa offers daily non-stop wide-body service from Washington to Frankfurt with excellent connections to all major cities in Europe and beyond. Altogether, Lufthansa flies to 190 cities in 83 countries around the world. Call Lufthansa or your travel agent.
WJFK Sports. The Orioles play the Twins in Minnesota again this afternoon after beating them last night 10-5. The O's are still in third place in the American League East, 2.5 games out of first. They're 12-8 on the season so far. The Caps face the Pittsburgh Penguins again tonight in the best-of-7 playoff against Pittsburgh. The Caps now lead the series 3-2. That game tonight on Channel 32. WJFK weather, mostly sunny this afternoon with a high around 68.
Partly, what channel was that, Buzz?
Channel 32.
32.
It kind of helps your cause there, doesn't it?
Channel 32. You gotta get that special little round antenna for that one.
That's right.
That little UHF antenna. What channel was that again, Buzz?
32.
32. I can't say anything. I can't say anything. I really can't. Channel 32. 32.
There you go. Mostly sunny this afternoon with a high around 68. Partly cloudy tonight with a low near 48. And mostly cloudy tomorrow with thunder showers and a high around 70. Right now, 65 in Washington, 66 in Baltimore. I'm Buzz Burbank on W.
I think the criteria is always to figure out of what is in, what kind of a picture will sell well out there, what kind of a picture is it that the public all over the world is interested in. Also the women, because it's very important that when you do those films, that you don't just have an action picture. The most important thing, especially for women audiences, that there's a sensitivity there, that you have an interesting plot, that there's suspense and all those good twists, not just crazy shootouts.
JFK? Yeah, look who's talking. WJFK. You know what Bart said to me yesterday? I got home from work, and I'm talking to him about his day, and he starts saying everything that I say to him. Right. We play this little game where I'll go, "How was your day?" and he'll say, "How was your day?" The repeat game. Right. Well, then I said, about 3 or 4 into this, I said, "You're the greatest daddy in the world." And he said to me, "You're the second greatest daddy in the world." So he broke with the game, and I said, What do you mean I'm the second greatest daddy? Who's the greatest daddy? And you know who my son thinks the greatest daddy in the world is? Who's that? Arnold Schwarzenegger. Why? Because Arnold Schwarzenegger is in the movies, Mike. And that's why he's the greatest dad in the world. I am only second greatest. Very scary. Yeah. Very scary. Yeah. Wow. Hello, WJFK.
Yeah, Dynamite.
Hello.
Hello.
So then my wife and I are trying to sell him on why I'm the greatest dad. I said, but Arnold Schwarzenegger's kids don't get to go on the radio, though. I just heard something like a woman's voice or something. Oh, that's because I had Buzz's room potted up.
Hello?
Oh, that was you. That was Buzz. Yes, hello. What was that we were listening to, Buzz?
It's a news feed where I'm recording some cuts from ABC here.
Ah, got it. I thought it was like Deng Chao Ribe for a second. It almost sounded like that scene from Wayne's World.
Yeah.
Doingue! Mundo Mao! Hey! Yes, hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Dynamite.
Yeah.
It's nice to talk to you.
Same here.
I'm calling about, I love the idea of you guys doing Harry Carey. Big baseball fan. But Don, I'm surprised that you didn't tell Mike, the famous line by Harry Carey.
What?
At the end of the game.
Oh, Cubs win, Cubs win. He said that before.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear him.
Cubs win, Cubs win.
Obviously,
Cubs win.
He hasn't had a lot of reason to say that this year, but...
Oh, he's only had 7 reasons to say it this year. Cubs win. And what is it? It might be, it could be? It might be. It could be. It is. It is. Holy cow, a home run. And so he always says it might be. It could be. It could be. It is. Holy cow! Home run! Jody Davis, king of Wrigley Field.
You remember that after about 7 innings, after a few Budweisers, he'd start making up different lines to that.
I've got a final score, Steve. Tell me the good news. Tell me the final score. The Atlanta Braves 8, the Chicago Cubs nothing. 8-0. I lost today. Shut out 8-0. I'm going to be kissing your butt in the middle of the street, Mike. The Cubs are done for today. Hello, WJFK.
Hello, Don and Mike. This
Hello.
is Mr. Snippet. You asked me to try to make it back, and I made it through again.
Hey, Diana, how did this guy make it through?
I've got something for you.
Isn't this the guy that yesterday we identified as exactly the kind of problem caller that's been slowing down the show?
And let us tell you why. Because normally you identify yourself as Mr. Snippet, and then you've got a selection for us from the videotape.
Right, but yesterday when you called...
I had a story to tell you, yes.
Right.
And I did not do my job, and I'm sorry about that. But I do have a snippet for you.
All right.
Reference to yesterday's show.
Okay. All right.
Let me premise this. Remember early on in the show, Don, you wanted to go inside with your microphone and use the Porta-Johny with the microphone. And you said, no, that really wasn't... You really couldn't do that. That was a little bit below your standards.
Right, below my high standard.
Right, but I have a piece of film for you that has done that for you. So I think you will enjoy this if you just hold on just a second.
He's wrestling with it now.
Mr. Haggard, I'd say you've had enough.
Oh, the Naked Gun. We have this. We have this already. Yes, sir? have a clean copy of it, though.
You know, maybe he has it at home.
Yeah. Are you still there?
Yeah, let it go.
We also would like
That's the end. All right. Goodbye, Mr. Snippet.
Okay, see you guys next time.
Hello, WJFK.
Hi.
Hi, baby.
I want to find out how Buzz's foot is and see if there's a blister and if Don popped it.
Well, I did want to pop it yesterday. Buzz, do you have a blister?
Actually, no.
No?
There are little spots in the middle of one foot. Excuse me, I was snacking.
You mean that gyro wasn't enough for you?
No, I'm trying to get rid of the taste.
Oh, there you go, the cough buttons.
Yeah.
Smooth move by Buzz, huh?
He's got some corn husks in his throat right now.
What are you eating now, Buzz?
M&M's peanut.
I knew it was something like that. So anyway, what about the thing on your foot?
Yeah, I have little spots on one foot, which is odd because I walked through the fire several times in both directions.
Right.
And but only one foot got anything on, and even it's fine. It doesn't hurt. It hasn't hurt at all.
All right. Well, let me know if you need me to pop that nasty bad boy for you. Okay.
All right. I just think, Buzz, it was really great that you did that.
He's quite the man, isn't he?
I think so. And I hope Mike enjoyed his visit in his little porta potty yesterday.
I certainly did. I had a wonderful time.
Well, I think you did a good job with Joey.
With Joey.
Was that his name, Joey?
Joey, oh, my pal Joey, right.
Yeah, Joey.
Yeah, Joey Misko.
Joey Misko proved to me yesterday that he is a man of honor, and then he got back into Don's favor by giving him the $20 that I had bribed him with to free me from my porta potty prison.
Yes, I know, and I was really glad that all worked out.
And you remember now, I hate to keep bringing this up, but Mike was in the porta potty prison
For calling Don
Adolf Hitler.
Adolf Hitler.
Right. I remember all that.
Oh, what a tangled web we weave.
So glad that Freed and another caller called in to take up for him.
Oh, for Joey?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Joey was fine. Joey knew we were going to lock him in there.
Sure.
Oh, I know, and I just was glad that there are, other people out there to support everybody else, too.
Well, don't worry. My wife calls me during a break whenever we get really mean with somebody, and she always gives me a hard time.
She'll probably call you when we, try out that Filipino, that testicle game.
The leather thing.
There you go.
Oh, God, that sounds horrible.
Yeah, it does.
Both that's got Joe written all over it. Hello, WJFK.
Don and Mike.
Yes, hi.
Hey, Don, do you remember when Harry Carey had a stroke and he was having the guest announcers like Bill Murray?
Oh, yeah, that was a great time in Cubs history because, Bill Murray came and called the whole game. It was just goofing the whole game.
He did a good job.
Yes, he did.
Hey, I'm sorry to say this, Don, but the Red Sox, they're on their way back up.
No, don't get happy, sir. Please, don't get happy.
The only difference is the Cubs.
Potential, though.
The Cubs have lost more games than the Red Sox, but both the Cubs and the Red Sox have won the same amount of games.
I will tell you that I was having a discussion about the Red Sox with my chiropractor today, and I was saying that while the pitching staff is solid for the Red Sox, I would not be averse to trading the entire starting lineup for the Boston Red Sox in an enormous blockbuster deal. That's the way I feel about their offensive power right now.
And I'm hoping for a plane crash involving the Mets and the Phillies and the Pirates.
That's about what you need, Don.
I know.
The Red Sox have more potential, though, than
Hey, listen, sir, no need to have this discussion. We will find out come September.
It's a long season, all right?
Well, yeah, you guys are doing a heck of a job, and I think, Ken, I'm going to give you your money. I'm all for it. You guys are worth it and last.
Well, you got to listen more to the show. We did get some money from Ken.
That's right. We got some cash, and he got his fanfare back.
All right.
All right.
Porta John thing going.
What?
How's the Porta John thing going?
Oh, that was yesterday. You're almost turning into a showstopper here, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, what can I say?
All right.
We had the porta potty. That was yesterday's show.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, it's time for you to handle the phone.
Great imitation, Mike. You are the best.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. And that will be my way of dealing with show breakers today. Immediate Harry Carey-eyes them. 3:47, and we'll finish a phone scan coming up next here. And you might be getting that all circuits are busy thing. If you are, keep dialing. In 202, it's 432-1067. Wasserlacher strikes out Wowzer.
Howard Stern all morning, Don and Mike all afternoon, and G. Gordon Liddy midday. 106.7 FM and 1300 AM, WJFK.
It's sweepstakes season again. You see the winners on TV, and sometimes you really can win. But while they entice you with big payoffs, some sweepstakes may be setting you up for a big ripoff.
We won 4 nights free in fabulous Tierra del Fuego.
We were so excited.
But we had to go home during the day.
News 4's Jack Clardy takes you inside the world of big-time sweepstakes operators in his special News 4 investigative report tonight at 6 and 11, only on WRC-TV, Channel 4.
On the road, or in the opinion of many automotive experts, other cars and trucks just can't offer you all that Dodge can. Great cars and great deals combined to make Dodge the obvious choice during the Dodge Dare to Compare Challenge. Dodge Caravan is America's best-selling minivan. And for $19.92, you can get available all-wheel drive, anti-lock brakes, and built-in child safety seats. Plus, right now you can get $500 cash back on Caravan, making it an even better value. Go ahead and compare, domestic or foreign made. Caravan is a winner. Dodge is the obvious choice. Take the Dodge Dare to Compare Challenge and compare for yourself. See your Dodge dealer today.
Questions in this world. Lots of problems with guys and girls. Too many options, too many voices. Come on! It's nice to have some single choices. Life is it. And that's that. It's what beer is today. It's the only thing you have to say. Better light the one and only. You want the great beer that's less filling? Yes, for Miller Lite. It's everything you want a beer to be. Come on, let me show you where it's at. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Miller Lite is it. And that's that.
The Corlick sisters on Denny's free birthday meal.
Nuts! With this traffic, I'll never get to my favorite restaurant for my free meal. Your birthday's not for another month. I want to be first in line. You said millions of people celebrated there last year. They did, but not all on the same day. Well, how many on my birthday? About 5,000. Well, that's why there's a traffic jam. They're all going to Lenny. Denny's.
Come celebrate your big day with a free meal from the special new birthday menu at participating Denny's. Legal proof of birth date required.
Howard Stern, Don and Mike, and G. Gordon Liddy. 106.7 FM and 1300 AM, WJFK.
351. Hody ho ho. Hody door. Here is Steve Areno. Hi, Steve.
Good afternoon. This traffic report is a service of NTW, National Tire Wholesale. There's a lot of traffic blocked up in the College Park area, Route 1 at 193. A lot of police activity going on in that area.
What, do you have the shakes today, too?
No, I just had this chocolate fit, and I'm real happy now because I got a Snickers bar, and I'm...
Oh, so you're on like a sugar buzz?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's why I'm smiling.
Cool.
Yes, ever moody show. Outbound 66 is a pretty good drive this afternoon. You'll find delays from Nutley to 123. Outbound New Hampshire Avenue, there's an accident in the left lane, so you want to stay to the right to get by. Southbound 395 is looking good this afternoon. East-West Highway, there was earlier construction, so you might find it a little bit dusty and bumpy as you make your way home. If you're crossing the Wilson Bridge, all lanes are open in both directions. Use your Sears charge to purchase tires at NTW. Purchases over $200, defer finance charges, and payments until July. Ask salespersons for details. NTW, the easiest way to buy tires. I'm Stevie Bridgewaters with Metro Traffic for WJFK.
Bye-bye.
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 WJFK.
Thank you, Stephen. It's 8 minutes until 4.
You know who both our ball clubs need, actually, is this high school kid that's on the cover of the sports section of USA Today, Ryan Luzinski.
Oh, the son of Greg Luzinski. He's in high school. He looks like he's about 48 years old. It's incredible.
Really?
And how about this man? How old does this man look?
Yeah, that's a great picture.
Where did we get this from?
Dee Dee had it in the back. D-Day, where did that come from?
D-Day, where'd you get this? Of course, D-Day goes to George Mason.
That's right.
You mean there's only one call on hold right now?
What?
That's it?
The screening process is just dropping them like flies.
Okay,
There's only... Dee Dee, you mean there's only one call made it through this far? Are you working the phones today, or is Diana working
Diana
the phones? Ooh, well, she must be on that she must be a little sensitive after yesterday's tongue lashing. Today being very selective about who gets through.
I just looked at her. I can just see Diana's hand when it kind of goes into a fist.
Oh, her hand goes into a fist?
It's just holding a pen, but it looks a little tense. I'm just judging Diana's mood there. The hand is relaxed now.
Well, keep calling, folks. Diana's just being a little more attentive as to who gets through today on the show. So, D-Day.
That picture was in the 1985 George Mason yearbook.
D-Day brought in a picture of our former producer, Frank Murphy.
Actually, Andy brought it in. Got to give him credit.
Wow. You know, Frank, I thought it was a high school picture.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But he has a full beard, so I guess it wouldn't be a high school picture, would it?
He probably had the full beard in high school, too.
Well, Frank has had that full beard since he was 8 or 9. You know, I might want to call him sometime on the show again.
Find out, get an L.A. report from him.
Didn't we? There's a real L.A. guy.
Really?
Yeah, hey, would somebody bring me the number of his radio station in Los Angeles?
Yeah, he would definitely still be there now.
It's what? It's 5 minutes until 1 in the afternoon?
He's there.
Oh, he's there. He's not going anywhere else.
Yeah.
Hello, WJFK.
Hey, Don and Mike, how you doing today?
Hi, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing well. Say, about that DC-20 thing, you know you folks are running that commercial for cable TV?
Yeah.
I got a little script there, my own little writing of it that includes DC-20 in it. Would you like to hear it?
Is it an anti-DC-20 song?
No, absolutely not. Diane thought it was wonderful.
Well, no, it's Diana.
Diana, pardon me.
All right, well, let's hear it then.
Okay.
Sure. Mike, this would be the one call Diana has selected to make it through the screen.
Okay.
Yeah, and tell me we can have an old-fashioned duct taping with her, huh?
Tell me what her hand is doing as we're listening to this call.
I'm looking right now. Beth is in the way, and I'm just trying to see Diana's hand. There's her hand. It's flat. She's working her hand right now.
She's working it?
Working those phones.
Vigorously. What's she doing with her hand now?
She gave me the little one-finger greeting. She gave me the one finger. Thank you, Diana.
Well, hi. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. They got Naked Night and reruns aplenty. They got Caps hockey without DC-20. They got anything you want on cable TV. Yeah, that's right. They've got a Caps hockey tonight on WHMM Channel 32. For more information, call 1-800-CABLE-TV. They got anything you want.
What's her hand doing right now? What's her hand doing right now?
Index finger is up, sort of pointing around spastically. All I can see is Diana's hand, and now it's drumming on the phone angrily.
Like a tripod gone mad.
There it is. All I'm doing is watching her hand.
So does that classify me as a showstopper?
Well, you're very, very near the show-stopping status, sir.
Oh, man, I look forward to having a good old duct taping with Diana.
Yeah.
Oh, there, the finger popped up again.
Well, listen, I will take more calls in a moment.
All right.
But first, I do want to try Frank at his radio station in Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
The bet is now that he will be there.
He has to be there.
You and I, there will be no bet between us since we're on the same side.
Oh, he has to be there. This is like normally 3-4 hours before he goes home. Working his normal...
Hey, PL, what's that, private line? Frank, is it private line?
PL?
Okay.
PL.
And folks, you can keep calling at 202-432-1067, because if you can make it through the incredible Diana scream, we'll take your call this afternoon.
The hand's simply working the phones right now.
Like Thing, from the Addams Family.
And now the hand flexed very tightly around the pen. Hello? The hand is writing. The hand is writing now. I didn't have the hand with a fist just pounding down on the table. I don't know why I'm enjoying this so much.
From your view, that's all you can see of Diana, right?
I'm purposely moving myself out of the way so all I see is the hand. And she just stuck her head into the picture, too.
Is she answering the phones?
Yeah, she's answering the phones now with pen in hand. Doing a little playing with the cord. Now nothing. Now the hand is relaxing.
Well, see, by this time, she should be able to tell if it's a call to save or a call to throw away.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be a little quicker, Diana. There she goes on to the next one.
All right, she's on to the next call.
She's already moved by.
Yep, moved rapidly, moving through those calls.
She just went through 4 calls just the amount of time we were talking. Oh, they were hang-ups.
They were hang-ups. Now here comes another one. The finger goes down on the... Oh, it's another hang-up. All right.
We must be number 1 in hang-ups on our show, huh?
You know, it's fascinating watching her hands work.
Today's not a... Maybe we should get a job as a hand model. Today is not a holiday, is it?
I know.
Calling the right number in California, right?
It might be one of those Catholic holidays. Frank never missed one of those. One of those, we call them HDOs, Holy Days of Obligation.
2, 1, 3. Yeah,
He should be there.
All right. Meantime,
it's way up there.
Meantime, maybe 15, 20 calls have come in.
That's right.
And they've all either been hung up on or they haven't made it through the screen.
Speedy Fingers Silman is back there, just 86 of them. Now she's relaxed her hand. Her hand is completely relaxed. It's drumming. There was a little drumming.
Nope, there she goes. Now she's on line 4 right now. There she goes to line 3.
Right.
Off line 3, back to line 1.
She's not really violently pressing the phones like she was before. She's taking them each individually in a very gentle way, like she's almost found inner peace.
Now she's answering line 2.
She's calmed down a little bit now.
Oh, she's staying with line 2 for quite a while now.
And Andy, stop throwing things in front of that hand. I can't see that hand.
She went to line 4. Line 3 was a hang-up. She's on line 1 now.
Andy just spilled the M&Ms next to the hand, and the hand is making no attempt to help clean up the M&Ms.
The hand that rocks the cradle.
Now the hand was just obscured by Buzz's buttocks.
Or the Pee Wee Herman movie, The Cradle That Hands the Rocks. I never got to see that movie with Rebecca De Mornay. That's one of those I guess I'm waiting for on video.
Mm-hmm.
This must be the wrong number.
And The Cradle Will Rock, was that the name of that movie?
The Hand That Rocks the Cradle.
The Hand That Rocks the Cradle.
This must be the wrong number for Frank in California.
I did just get a real good look at Buzz's sleeves. The sleeves of his shirt. You only get that effect when he does stand up.
And I have just 2 words for you. 6 words. Gary Puckett and the Union Gap. That's what those shirts, like rock star shirts from 1969.
Balloon sleeves. Yeah, they look good.
You want to know something? She's been answering the phone the whole time we've been talking.
Dee Dee is coming in right now.
And nobody's made it in. Oh, that's a total different number I have. Thanks, Dee Dee.
Okay, we're calling a brand new number. Just to have a little trip down memory lane, a little nostalgia, if you will, to speak with Frank, who we guarantee he'll be there.
Tower 6.
Yes, hello, Frank Murphy, please.
Sure, hold on.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Boy, will he be surprised.
Well, now, I've spoken to him since we had our parting of the ways.
Mm-hmm. So this won't be a total, heart-stopping shock?
No, he'll be kind of surprised, I bet. Amazing Diana has let somebody through.
2 voices from the abyss.
Your call is being answered by Audix Voice Power.
Oh.
Frank Murphy
Is not available. To leave a message, wait for the tone.
Oh, he's got to be there. Hello, Frank? Frank? Never mind, I'll try the line again.
Wait a minute. We shouldn't identify ourselves. Frank! You know, I'm realizing something. Of course, he would be there if he was working for us. He would be doing that 13, 14-hour thing, but he might have a totally different lifestyle now. He might have started fresh.
LA's hottest music, Tower 6.
Yeah, hi, baby. We had just called for Frank Murphy. Can you tell me if he's in the building?
Let me page him. Hold on.
Thank you. Hey, looks like Frank really picked a good station, huh? Yeah. That's good middle of the day music. Mm-hmm. What we call housewife time in the radio biz. Relax and enjoy.
Hi, this is Frank.
F!
Hey, Frank.
Yes.
F, it's D.
Hey, how are you?
And M.
Hi, M. Hi, D. How are you guys?
Oh, what a chilly reception. Are you in a meeting or something?
Well, no, I just everything's fine. I just didn't know what to expect. I thought it was going to be somebody else entirely. What a surprise.
What did you expect?
Oh, the comedy writer, somebody like that.
Comedy writers. How are you, Frank?
I'm fine, thank you. Hey, did you get the things I sent you from the Gags Gang?
Oh, yes. Yes, we did. Remember the thing I showed you, Mike? Jeez, I'm sorry to hit myself with the microphone.
Funny stuff from the Gags Gang?
It's like an old lover of yours we have on the phone right now. Don's hand's kind of flailing along spastically right now.
Well, I'm looking at a picture of you, Frank. Somebody brought in a George Mason University yearbook.
Do I look pathetic?
You look the same.
You look the same. It's from your senior year.
Yeah, I do. I've looked this way for about 10 years. No changes.
So how is LA? Has LA changed you in any way?
Not really.
Is LA your lady, Frank? Huh? What are you doing out there?
Right now I'm sitting out looking out the window at the smog.
You know, sometimes we read some of the jokes that you send over the computer service from the joke writer.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of a show is it that Jay Thomas is doing? Obviously, it's nothing like the show that we did at Waiver, right?
It's completely different.
So, like...
So that's the biggest adjustment for me. It's just completely different.
That's not a gag that you're sending down the line. These are real... Jay Thomas really has real gag writers?
Yeah, you want to hear tomorrow one that you'll get on the computer tomorrow?
Yeah, okay.
That's what I'm doing. I'm in the program director's office using his computer, writing down some gags. And I know you guys aren't going to use these, but I figure some of these small-time DJs in South Carolina.
These are basically jokes from the writing staff?
Yeah, exactly. There was federal agents found 7 tons of cocaine smuggled in a shipment of frozen broccoli, okay, in Florida.
Yeah.
And the joke is here, you see, that the Colombian drug cartel figured broccoli containers is one place where George Bush's men would never look.
Wow. So,
Isn't that something?
So Jay Thomas says that on the air?
Yeah, so like the newscaster does her story, and then Jay has a line.
So how are you doing LA-wise?
Well, you know, I like driving around here and seeing, like, you know, drive past the Disney Channel, drive past Warner Brothers Studio, that kind of stuff I think is really cool.
It's heaven for you, isn't it?
Yeah, drive past, every day I drive home past NBC, and there's the line for the Tonight Show, you know, waiting to go in for the taping, and that's just, it's weird to me. I think it's cool.
What is Catholic Church in LA like?
The same.
Really?
Oh, they have more of them, though. I mean, it's everywhere. It's so easy to find a church, because they got St. Finbar's is down the street.
St. Finbar.
I don't know who St. Finbar is, but that's right here in Burbank. Then over in North Hollywood, there's St. Charles Borromeo, which is a nicer church, kind of fancier.
Any famous people in your Catholic church?
You know, I thought I saw Chuck McCann.
Who's Chuck McCann?
Well, he was an old New York TV star who's out here. I think he does cartoon voices for Disney now. I thought I saw Chuck McCann at the one in North Hollywood, but I'm not sure.
Wow. So what kind of, are you still working those incredible, like, 18-hour days?
Yeah, because I have no other life. I mean, I have not much else to do.
Oh, your family's still out here?
Yeah, they were here visiting last week. They came out to a visit. They were here for the earthquake.
Oh, yeah.
Jerry.
Yeah, you know what? That's how your name came up in conversation last week. Somebody wanted to know how Frank Murphy would react in an earthquake, and I had to say I honestly had no idea.
Diana sent me a note. Apparently, she just is amazed or terrified by earthquakes. She's worried for me very much. Worried that I'm going to fall off into the ocean.
What happened to you during the earthquake?
Well, we're sitting there. It was last Wednesday night, and that's when Star Trek TNG has its first run here, is on Wednesday nights. So we're watching that. And it was right toward the end of the episode, right when there was one with stupid Roxana, whatever her name is.
Oh, I like that one with Loxana Troy and the mud baths.
That part was fine, but with that Alexander kid was really getting on my nerves.
Well, to each his own.
All right. So we're watching that. It's right toward the end of the episode, and all of a sudden, you just feel this rumbling. There was no sound. You just feel it. It was really weird, and your stomach gets all kind of like butterflies. And Jerry said to me, "What was that?" And the kids were still awake, and I just mouthed the words "earthquake," because I didn't want to alarm them. And then it went away real fast. It was only about 5 seconds where we were.
Just mouthing the word, everything shaking off the wall.
Well, no, it was like a truck drove by where we were. Apparently, in other parts.
Jerry, get the kids to the basement. It's an earthquake. So
elsewhere, it was a much bigger deal with pools sloshing around and stuff falling off the walls. But it was just 4 or 5 seconds where we were.
So what are you doing for kicks now?
Well, sometimes I go to the movies. I went to see The Player.
How do you like it?
I liked it a lot, and went to see it at a theater in Hollywood, and it was weird because, you know, the people all are applauding and stuff. And
have you changed? Have you become a Hollywood guy now?
I'd have to say no.
Do you still dress the same?
Yeah. I've got maybe 1 or 2 new shirts, but they're but they were from East, you know? They're the same. Otherwise, I wear the same old clothes that I always
So basically, button-down, short-sleeve, checkered shirts. Do you still have that $50 shirt you bought in Chicago?
Oh, that's my best shirt ever.
Yeah, I remember that shirt. That's a good shirt. Marshall Fields.
That's the shirt I wore to pick my wife up at the airport last week. I wanted to look good.
I have a favor to ask of you, Frank.
Sure, man.
You don't call anymore when celebrities pass on.
Would you like me to?
If you could probably start that again, I would sincerely appreciate it.
Because I'm Mike, that makes me feel, I would love to do. I really would.
Yeah,
I'm at a loss for words.
I mean, you were always the first person to call me when there was a celebrity death, and it was like the only thing we really did.
And you know, this is the celebrity death capital of the world.
Yeah, they're falling like flies out there, aren't they,
I mean, they'll break in.
Yeah,
you know, when Nancy Walker passed, God rest her soul, that was a major breaking story on the news, on the all-news radio station.
See, you'll have first access, so please don't hesitate to call.
Okay, I will, Mike. I'm glad to hear that.
All right, Frank. We'll let you go back to doing whatever you're doing.
Just typing up some gags for the DJs in downtown America.
We just saw your picture, and we thought, well, it's 1 o'clock. We know Frank will still be there.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And one more thing. Do you eat at Carl's Jr.?
Yeah, I did. Yes. Now, I have to cut back on that, because when my wife was here, she likes that also. So we went to Carl's Jr. several times, and now I'm not going to go again for several more weeks, because high-fat content.
Carl's Jr. is the best fast food place in the world.
Do you remember the Carl's Jr. right by the airport that we went to, the first thing?
Oh, yeah!
Well, the last thing my wife and family and I did before they flew back to Washington was go to that very same Carl's Jr., go to the drive-thru window, and we all got a sandwich, and then I put them on the plane with their tummies full.
All right. What a thoughtful husband and father you are.
It's a great fast food restaurant.
Yeah, but it gets a little pricey, Frank, when you keep going to those places, right?
Yeah, no, you know what I do is I go to the supermarket and I buy these frozen TV dinners. My food budget is $1.67 a day.
Now, what is your relationship like with Jay Thomas, the DJ you're working with? Because I think most people know who he is from Murphy Brown.
Yeah, plus he's got his news show, which is all we hear about.
So what is it like working with Jay Thomas? Now, first off, do you call him Jay or do you call him Mr. Thomas?
Oh, everybody calls him Jay.
Everyone calls him Jay.
Yeah.
And what's it like? Do you have the one-on-one repartee with him that we had, or is it pretty much more of a Jay the star, Frank the producer thing?
Well, he's starting to warm up to me a little bit.
Has he made you run up any steps or put you through any stress tests or anything like that?
No, he's not. He doesn't do that. I mean, it's such a different show. I mean, he plays 8 songs an hour.
Wow. Ooh, you getting any airtime?
No. Well, one time he had me do some bit or say something, but it didn't really.
Just once?
Yeah, just once.
Oh, well, Frank, anytime you want airtime, call us. And for everybody, I know everybody is. Some of you might be saying, "What are you guys doing talking to Frank? I thought you were talking like Frank's scum of the earth." Well, Frank, after that day we had that talk.
Yeah, I felt good about that too. I miss you guys.
Actually, it was my wife who said, you were friends with Frank for like 6 years.
Right.
There's no reason just because of a stupid fight about where he's going to work that you two shouldn't be friends. Mm-hmm. So I called Frank and I said as much.
Good.
And so I
appreciated that. Thank you.
So things with Frank are okay. Well,
you know what? Tell me if you can put me on hold and have somebody give me your hotline number. If anything cool ever happens, I'm always here while your show is on.
Hey, maybe if like the next time somebody like Nancy Walker kicks.
Oh, that'd be
great. You could call with a bulletin.
Would that be all right?
Oh, yeah.
Because, I know several people, who are really close, I think, on the brink.
All right, but Frank, you'll have to promise me you won't give the hotline to anybody.
Well, it's okay. I'll call the
You know what I mean? You know what I mean, because, you're not a member of the inside crew anymore.
Well, I'll tell you what, then. I'll call the switchboard and get a message to you, and then you can call me.
Hey, that's mighty impressive voicemail you have at the station, Frank.
You probably know.